My neighbor called us and she was like, we heard gunshots and we heard sirens, so my mom and I, we hopped into the car and we went straight to the school to check to see what's going on.
And from what you and I have discussed earlier, you saw some pretty horrifying things. Can you explain it in the best way possible?
Well, before, when we first arrived there was not a lot of security to guard, and there were 3 children that came out. One of them had a very bloody face. It was a very violent scene, and there were 2 other ones that they were in the arms of a state trooper. They did not move. Their face was very pale. It was very tragic.
Parents crying everywhere.
My mom was a mess. Parents were crying. I mean, there were parents who were trying to keep security going, but it was very messy. Yes.
Now, what did your sister tell you? I saw her with you earlier, and she won't even look anywhere near the camera. She seems pretty horrified. Was she able to explain to you what she witnessed?
Well, I mean, again, she's very traumatized. When she walked out of the school, she was crying. All the students were holding hands. The teachers were traumatized. But, based on what she said was, at about early in the morning, she heard the intercom came on to the school, and she heard a scream, and she heard a gunshot or 2 gunshots, and then the school went into lockdown. And when they hid in the closet, she was in art class, and they had to hide in the closet, and they were quiet. And the children obviously were very shaken. They were crying in the closet, in the closet of the art room. And eventually, they were leaving, and when they were leaving, the police made them hold hands, and the police told them to